Hi, good morning. My name is Dr. Saleem Khan. I am an obstetrician gynecologist working in Fairfield Hospital in Bury, just north of Manchester. And my life took a dramatic change or turn in October 2005, where I was fortunate enough to be involved in the earthquake relief work in Pakistan, in Kashmir in Pakistan. And at that time, I realized that yes, money is important, but that's not what life is all about. There's more to life than money. So, and in Pakistan, in developing world, I've realized that there is the maternal mortality rate is on increase, and every minute a mother dies in a developing world with birth-related problems. So I was trying to find ways and means so that I can bring about change and do something better in this life. In 2007, I invested in a number of properties with different property investment groups, lost quite a lot of money. I think in November I met Deep in Tatton Park, and what struck me most is the honesty. And with the first instance I met Deep, I thought that yes, this is a person I can trust, and I'm glad that I did that. And last year I joined TMA. Joining TMA was a different experience because never been into a property entrepreneur course and things like that. So it was a very good experience. Over the last year, I have learned a number of techniques, strategies, and which I'm going to share just briefly. And I'm glad and proud to be a member of TMA as we speak. So first of all, the most important thing with TMA, I realized to set up the target. You have to set a target, your plans, short-term plans as well as long-term plans, as well as you should have an exit strategy. So in terms of plan, it's very short. My plan is 3 years plan. Want to buy 25 properties, sell half of my portfolio, say, and out of half, I'll hopefully will be able to freehold about 5 properties, giving a rental income of about £2,500 each for each property. And that should be good enough for me to survive on for the rest of my life. That's plain simple, no rocket science. So that's the first thing I did. Second thing is I devised, proposed, and implemented thing I learned in TMA, that was how to use other people's money. I proposed the plan, and I conducted a seminar in Pakistan, first of its kind, in December 2008, whereby the investors will invest 10% of the value of the property, and in return, they will get 43% in the equity share, but they have to be in for 3 years. So it's again a win-win situation, and everyone is a winner by the end of the day. The properties in the meantime will be managed by my company, so I have a passive income generating from by managing the properties. Then I do a lot of below market value deals, BMV deals, and because I have made a somewhat reasonable name for myself in Northwest, the builders contact me, and we just go and at the very last stage of their development and the sweep clean the building sites. And we are getting somewhere around 25–30% discounts for the BMV deals. I have a consortium of specialists. To be in my consortium, they only have to be specialist doctors. I'm a bit biased in that regard, but I'm sorry, but that's what I do. For 2 reasons, because A, they are considered blue chip for getting the mortgages, so I'm not running around the lenders to get the mortgage. And secondly, they are hassle-free landlords. So we are getting PMV deals for myself and for my guys. Fourth, most of the property investors, they contact me with deals, and for every referral, they gave me some token money. But instead of token money, what I do is, for every 4 referrals, I get a property. So I'm not interested in cash, I'm interested in properties. So that's how I do that. Again, in TMA, I realized that joint ventures are good things. Early on, I was very afraid, oh no, I'm not going to share my things. I wouldn't let anyone into my circle and things like that. But doing joint ventures, I've realized that it's one way to expand your business and to achieve your goal easily. So at this moment of time, I'm doing a joint venture with one of the TMA members. We are going to make care homes for children with psychiatric problems. I will deal and package the medical side of things, the funding from PCT, etc. And my friend, he will source the property and manage them. And we reckon that for each property, for each child per week, we'll be making about £1,000. So that's a long-term strategy. Then what I've learned in TMA again is sharing is good. And I've realized over the last year that all of us, we do talk to each other, we share our expertise, and we are not hesitant or reluctant to share, because giving is always good. So I think that's the ethos we get from the mentor, Deep himself, and Anif, that sharing is good and it always comes back to you. So again, it helped me to build my personality. What I was totally naive about was the power of e-commerce and e-marketing. I don't do e-marketing for my property, but I've used e-marketing for my foundation. I've totally changed my website, and I've advised my web designer to put in podcast, blog, and we'll be introducing Facebook into it. So it's much more interactive, and it will appeal to a larger audience. And so in a nutshell, in the last year, I set up my strategy. I've done no money down deals, BMV deals. I've used the strategy to use other people's money efficiently and to set up care homes. Not only this, but set up my own company so it will manage all the portfolio and it will have a constant passive income, of which 30% will go towards my foundation. So there will be a continuous source of some sort of money coming into the charity. And in the end, I would like to thank Deep, Hanif, Khalid, and the team for allowing me to be a member of TMA. I am proud to be a member of TMA, and I've met some wonderful people in the last year or so, and I've made friends for life. And thanks very much for listening.